Total War Warhammer 3 brings a ton of new graphical changes to the game. From advanced lighting to a more active campaign map, there are a lot of improvements or additions that have a lot of people wondering whether their computer can handle everything. Further, there's a question of what the game looks like across varying settings. Well, today I hope to help with some of that. We'll be taking a look at the game on all four of its preset graphical settings: low, medium, high, and ultra. The way we're going to do this is I'll be giving you three different scenes to take a look at. First, we'll look at a close-up of Skarbrand to give you an idea of how unit details and textures work. Second, we'll do a quick flyover of Nan-Gau to show off shadows, lighting, and building detail. Then lastly, I'll show the campaign map across the Great Bastion to give you a sense of how all this can play together. Screen space, reflections, trees, everything. I'll show off each of these in ascending order of quality, then give you a side-by-side of low and ultra, as well as medium and high. My system specs are in the description and I'll share them during the video, but I'm running a 38 RTX, i9-9900KF, and 32 gigs of RAM. Let me hit some disclaimers or some quick notes up front though, and if you want to just skip ahead, I've put each of these sections covered in the chapters within the timeline and the description. For one, this is a pre-release of the game, so some textures might change upon launch, but it's pretty safe to say that this is a decently accurate representation of what's to come. The biggest things that'll change are usually going to be unit stats and what have you. Second, I'm not displaying FPS, as that will vary according to so many factors, and the fact that I'm recording this alone will skew those FPS results because of OBS. This is just a means of giving you an idea of the different graphical settings and how they run. Third, and my biggest takeaway, if you can run Warhammer 2 on any kind of decent settings, you'll be able to run Warhammer 3 on the same settings, if not better. In my experience, the game is far better optimized than the second game was at launch or at its current state, so hopefully that gives you the best idea of how the game will run. Before we get started, if you have not yet pre-ordered Warhammer 3 and intend on doing so, you can support the channel by using the link to my Nexus Store. Nexus provides Steam keys directly from the developer, and I get a cut of every sale, significantly helping keep the channel alive. You can find that in the pinned comment and the description. Lastly, if you end up enjoying the content, please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. I cannot tell you how much it helps. But let's get started on the graphics comparison for Warhammer 3. And that concludes our video. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of how things look up close. And I know we didn't get super up in detail of Skarbrand, but you'll notice that in the low and medium settings, he was looking one direction. In the high and ultra, he looked different because the actual reflections are different on those settings. I wanted to show it off with the sun a little bit more. Also the same thing as you go through Nan-Gau, you'll notice that a lot of that reflection and a lot of light variance is included there. Same thing too with the campaign map. But if you have any other questions or need anything else, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Or if you have any requests for specific screenshots of all 4 of these instances, you want to compare them, whatever it is. As always, guys, though, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one and take care.